Before you start actually building your website with WordPress, there's a bit of housekeeping that it's worth you just checking on before you go any further. I'm just going to show you what we recommend you do. The first is your version of WordPress. So can you see here's the site I've just installed, and up here top left it's telling me there's a new version of WordPress. So you want to make sure your sites are always using the latest version if at all possible. Before you do this, by the way, make sure you've got a backup in place. So check your hosting company are backing up for you, or use a plugin like WordPress to make sure your site is constantly being backed up. But to update, you just click update now, and there's nothing technical involved in this. You just click update now once you come through to this screen, and that will just update your version of WordPress. So it just downloads it and it's all automated for you, so it's super easy. So make sure your sites are running the latest version of WordPress. I'll just wait for this to finish. There's a few other things that you're going to want to do before you do anything else as well, which I'll just show you. Okay, great, we're finished. So the first is really important. So when you first start building your site with WordPress, you'll start with what's called ugly links. And let me just show you that. So if I go to my site now, and I've actually published some content, so we've got something to look at. But if I go to this page here called Our Holidays, so can you see the thing I've highlighted in the address bar up here? That's called an ugly link, but that's the way that's the actual link to this page. That's the way your links will start life in WordPress, and it'll hurt your search ranking, and it's just not very good for your readers because it's meaningless basically. So you want to change your ugly links to pretty links. This is one of the first things we ever do with any new site. To do that, it's very straightforward. If I go back to my dashboard, and you need to go to, once it loads, settings here and permalinks. So this is where you change your ugly links to pretty links, and you'll see it'll be set as default. Current recommendation is for most sites you want to be choosing post name, and that'll just take the title of the post or the title of the page and use that as the link to it. So now when I go back to visit my site and click on Our Holidays, you'll see it's just taken the page title and used that as the link to it. So much friendlier. Again, if I click on Contact Us, the same thing. You can actually still edit these if you want to. Let me just show you that to finish off. If I go to Edit Page, you'll see here's what's called the permalink. And if I want to have it different to my title, you can just pop in here and you can put your own actual links in. So you've still got complete control over your links. But you want to be sure you're not using ugly links on your site. So there's just a few things you want to make sure you're doing before you go any further with your sites.